Okay, hello. So I'm looking at tinkering around with this game a bit. I want to see. Okay, so this is a maps editor. So if I can, I'm wondering if I can edit the market garden map, which is not very accurate, or if I can just change the scale of it somehow. Here we go. There's three of them. I don't know if they're all different. Width in hexes, height. So give your map a name. All right, let's have a look. And so market garden custom. Right. Go with that. Edit the map. All right. Whoa. Okay. So, right, this is 9 Megan. I don't know why these units are on here. If that's there's actually two bridges across here, and there's another one here. So if I want to edit it, let's see. So for example, so if I want to do this, I want to put this here, right, and then the roads, I'm going to change that road to, I think, this one, right? Yeah. Okay. And then we want a straight road here. And then we want to, like a crossroads, I guess, on this one, I think. Is that right? That's not right. There's only one crossroads option, which is this one. That doesn't connect to that, which is weird. Someone's on the chat. Hey, Desert, how's it going, man? I'm just trying to figure out how to do a bit of games designing here. Megan also had two bridges. So, I mean, I get that it's, you know, on the scale of this. But so what are the different towns? Town, village. Okay. So, for example, this should be a village here. You can't have a village in woods, though. You can have a jungle village. You should have a jungle village in Market Garden. That's probably not correct, is it? So we won't go with that. But Osterbeek, I mean, that's a town. I don't know if it is. I assume it's a town already. And then Arnhem really is should be a city with 3 hexes. I don't know if you can. I don't know how you do victory locations here. All right. You sure you want to do this? No. These are the starting forces, it seems. I don't remember this being here. But okay. And then or I could just do my own map completely from beginning, couldn't I? Could do. It's a lot of work though. And I don't have ferries, do they? It's not a terrain feature. No. Well, fair enough. There's another town here. Well, there's not much thick woodland here. That's kind of bollocks, really. So, actually, if I do that, Osterbeek shouldn't be here. It should be plain. Oh. Osterbeek should be here. Arnhem should be 3 hexes, really, 2 city and a town here. I don't know why this airfield is here, because I don't think there was an airfield there. There was an airfield up here, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. And we'll make that second bridge river, right? So that would be one of these, I think. All right. Not quite that one. This is tricky. There we go. Yeah, around here there'd be an airfield called Dreel, which would be here. I'm not sure how these things up here. What's that? Map was saved successfully. Okay. All right, cool. I haven't finished it yet. Keep going. So this is all got a bit messed up, hasn't it? There's not an airfield here, so that's nonsense. So we're going to get rid of that. There was another town around here. Be about there. And there was not an airport, so we'll get rid of that as well. No, that's wrong. Someone's beeping me. Okay. That's a little bit better. I think this needs to be one of these. Oh. Or one of these. That's better. Not sure what we've done here, but again, there was not an airfield here. Hmm. There was one around here somewhere. Forget exactly where. Let's put it here. I actually really need to spend some time doing my own one, you know, my own map. Okay, so let's just put that there, and then this one needs to have a branch off to the right, so it should be like that. There we go. Got some random roads here that shouldn't even be there. It's weird, so we'll get rid of that. You can see like some of this has been, these are canals, so I see why they've, but you know, I mean, that should be that, shouldn't it? No, actually, okay, maybe not. This, maybe not. Technically not that either. There we are. Should be that one. I'm not sure if there was an airfield there, but yeah, actually there was. That's where the main Eindhoven City Airport is now. and you had the town of Noonan, which would have been about here. So we'll put that on the left there. Give that a road branching off into it, maybe that one. I don't know how to write edit intro text. Edit victory text. Okay, write your text here. So let's try this. Noonan. Oh, Noonan. Okay, done. I don't know how. So how do I edit the text on the map? Don't see how I do that. Hey, I just came. Do you have an idea about a map, or are you just trying? Well, this is the market garden map. It's massively inaccurate because I'm a massive market garden historian. There's loads of things in the wrong place. I also want to do one on a bigger scale. So I'd like to do one where I have 5 hexes for Arnhem alone, you know. But I don't know. I'm just trying to sort of see how it works. But what I'd like to do is create a map from scratch. Can you tell me how to do that? Do you have time to pop on? If you do, I'll drop you the link in the chat. If you actually want to come on and chat, you don't have to come on camera. You can stay off camera. I'm off camera. Let me know. I'm keen to sort of get my head around this because I'd really like to design the ultimate Arnhem game map. I really would. And I've got about 5 games of Market Garden on the shelf just behind me. So I'm just sort of having a tinker with the one that they've got. I've already done a few things like remove the airport that was here because there was no airport there. I've moved Oosterbeek to here because that's where it should be. I've made Arnhem a little bit bigger. There should actually be a road coming down here as well from Wolfhaven going this way along the river. You should have another village down here, really. So let's just have a tinker with that. Then we'll assume that this goes through heavy woodland. That'll be that one then, wouldn't it? There you go. Then we put a little village in here. Put a little village there. It's more accurate. Yeah. Also, you could put that in there as well, couldn't you? That would be more accurate too, because Wolfhaven to Oosterbeek was pretty much a building line streets. Yeah, mate, if you fancy popping on and you want to help me get my head around this, if you know it better than I do, please do. I'd be very keen. Is that ping ponging me? We'll see tomorrow. Just go home. Okay. Yeah, know the feeling, mate. Know the feeling. Yeah. So I see you save the map up here. You can load up the maps. How do I design a map from scratch? I'm curious to know how to do that. All right. Okay, this is interesting. Turn limit 25. Okay. Snow in winter. Right, so this is 17th of September, yeah. So there's the fixed income, etc., etc. Convert to save scenario. I see. Interesting. Open campaign settings. Resize the map. Up, down, left, right. Okay. Let's close that. What's this? So that was, oh right, okay. Guess that's where I save it or something. Okay, no one's talking to me in the chat. If there was anyone who knew their way around this, I'd be most grateful. So I'm going to come out of here as I've saved that map. Yeah. Okay. So let's just have a look at this again. Editors, maps editor. Right. Okay. So here we go. We can go with a new map. So let me do I'll do an Arnhem only one. Arnhem map. Let's call it Arnhem test map. Right. So at the minute it's 300 by 300 max tested size. Width in hexes. Height in hexes. So how about if I do width in hexes, max tested size, okay, 300. So 300 wide. But let's go with let's go with 50 hexes deep. Okay. New map. All right. Okay. Oh, now I see where we're cooking on gas now. All right. So this is our new map. Right. So the first thing I have to do is create Arnhem. Right. So what I need is I need a market garden map, a good one. If I grab my game on, probably what I want is, God, it's gonna, yeah. The one I need, of course, is buried under everything. Highway to the right. Got a signed copy of it here. All right. So I'm going to come on camera briefly. So this is Highway to the Right, which is a market garden game. You can see it's signed by the designer to me. What I want to do is create an Arnhem map on this kind of scale. So you can see the city's got quite a few hexes. By the way, this covers the entire campaign, this game. But what I'm gonna do is create one on this size. So just gonna turn it off again. People don't need to see my hair being out of control, do you? So this game, by the way, is completely, as we call it in the industry, it's unpunched, because I've never played it, because I know the rules for this are quite complex, and I would only play this game with someone who knew how to play it. So I always planned on playing it at some point at MonsterCon, which is a games convention I go to in Arizona, or I used to go to. Right, so there's the map of Arnhem. Okay, so I'm going to take out the map of Arnhem. Good God, how big is this? Big. The answer to that is very big. Right. And then what I'm going to do is prop that up against this computer here. I'll have a base map on which to work from. Fabulous. Fabulous. Very good. Right. Sort of wedged between my Lego Death Star and cookies and. All right, map project. Good. So let's see if we can get this. See if we can get this game going. Let's go back to the map editor. I'm learning all this completely for the first time. So, just so you know. Right. I'm just putting a light on here. Now, the map on this game is, I'm going to see how many hexes deep it is. So from top to bottom, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39. So it's 40 hexes, give or take. I've got 50 here, which is probably too deep, but we'll go with that. And then width-wise, this is, so look, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, about 60. So it's about 60 by 40. So I'm wondering if I maybe ought to tweak it a bit already, but yeah, some room to play with is good, isn't it? Some room to play with is good. So the most important thing with a market garden game is to put the river in and get that bridge hex sorted. So our first hex is going to be a major river. We kind of want the river to be reasonably straight. So we're looking at this one. It's a shame we haven't got, hang on, let's have a look at the cities here. No, shame we haven't got like city immediately, but fine. Now, can I zoom in? I can. Okay, good. All right. You know what, actually, I think I might exit out of this and just get the map the right size, because I feel like this is a bit too big, but shall I just soldier on? What do you think? I wonder if I can number the hexes. Can we number the hexes? Give this unit a custom name. Edit intro text, edit victory hideaway units. Don't know. Okay. Camp city. Right. So, I mean, it's not going to like me because I'm going to create like an Uber city, which is going to be monstrously big. So, which one am I going here? All right. Sorry, normal service will resume shortly. I'll make sure I can see what I'm doing here. All right. So, most of our map is going to be north. What I really want is a wide river. I mean, can I do C and I can do a road sea bridge? Why don't I do that? So I can really like create a proper wide river for the appropriate scale. That would be good, wouldn't it? Oh God, I keep going the wrong way here. Okay, this map feels too long. Yeah, it is. It's way too long. Okay, hang on. I need to come out of this. Let's exit this. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start that again. Edit. Maps editor. Give your name a new map. So Arnhem map. Arnhem test game map. 2. Right, height, width in hexes. So this was 60 by 40. So I'm going to go with, let's go with 70, all right, by 40. Keep it nice and manageable. All right, that's much better. Now I can see what I'm doing. That's a much better idea, isn't it? Okay, all right. So, as I was saying, the most important thing is to sort that, get the river out, get the river on the board. And our river is going to taper off in this corner and then wind its way up. So I'm gonna put the river on, see if we can do that first, and then we'll work out where the bridge is going. Now I just wonder whether to do to make the river wide, whether we do it kind of with C, you know, like this, and I and I use a C bridge, and that feels a bit odd, to say the least, but let's try this and see, because at the scale we're looking at, the river needs to be this size at least. Okay, so this is roughly, and then it goes up a bit, doesn't it? Right, and then we have the bend. So okay, this is for all you kids watching. Don't try this at home. Okay, so we're right now, the railway bridge is about there. I'm just gonna, oh, hang on, that's wrong. Get rid of that. So the railway bridge is about here, and the river bends. You've got that bend in the river, and then the second bridge is about here, and then the main bridge is about here. Right. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that. This is going to be where Arnhem City is going to be. I'm not going to make a river there. I'm going to keep this like a permanent bridge, because the bridge is not going to be allowed to be destroyed in the game, right? So what I'm going to do is, that naturally makes that very difficult to get into, and then what I'll do is I'll build up the city around here accordingly. Yeah, see what I'm doing? I'm kind of using the game to tweak the map accordingly. The railway bridge will create with the other thing. Okay. And then now you've got your tributary, which breaks off here. So there's two of them. There's one that sort of does this. Can't really see here. Let's go a bit closer here. Yeah, that works. Let's get one of them, put that in there. So there's one that's a bit like that. That's sort of this weird tributary thing, because it sort of ends like that. And then we have a second one which comes off just after that, which is another river. And that river actually eventually goes to the town where they filmed Dave Enter, where they filmed Bridge Too Far. Yeah. There's another bridge here, but let's just get the river in first. So that bends a bit and kind of wiggles its way up north. So like so. I like the way they've got trees on the river side, because that's very fitting with Holland. So we're going to go, and then what we're going to do, we're going to, yeah, a bit of something like that, wouldn't it? There's a couple of little tributary things that come off here and there. So this is representative. It's not going to be entirely historically accurate, but I'm going to make it as accurate as I can. I'm just going to save this instantly. Save. Good. Okay, done. Oh, that went wrong on that one. Thank you. And then it has a rapid sort of kind of proper wiggles about up here. So go 2 up like that. Then we need it to turn right. That'll be that one. Oh, not that one. Hang on. Well, that one, isn't it? It's that one. That's the one. I need it to kind of curl. So, by the way, I'm going to check chat periodically. Hey, Darth. Looks to me like moving on blue water through the fog of war. Exactly. Can I scroll left or right with the keys like normal? Oh, yes, I can. There we go. Okay, so we basically just want to get this river off, and it wiggles up here, right? And that'd be the where it ends up. So now we want it to go north again. So we want that one. Great. And straight. And then for a little bit. And then it curves again. That one. And then it curves again. And then we need it to go. Is that right? Like that? No, that's not right. It's that one, isn't it? It's that one. Yep. That one. And that one. That's it. Yeah, very good. And that one. And then it curves up. So we want that one. And then yeah, I mean, and that's, you know, it can go off at that point. That's fine. That's a little bit inaccurate. Probably should curve around a bit, but actually, you know what? I'm a bit of a stickler for detail, so let me just get that correct. So I want it to curve off. Which one is it? God, this is annoying, man. I can see these. I want that. I want this hex, but without the top bit. Tell you what, let's do that anyway. So we'll go with that there. Put that here. and then it curves again. No, that's wrong. That one, isn't it? That's fine. There we go. And that one. All right, wicked. Okay, cool. So, are there any other rivers on the map? Yes, there are. So let's do them now. So, so this is still the main river, and then that's going to go down and out. So let's do that. Let's get the sea back up. Coast. And this is because this is the Nader Rhine. Then this connects with the Maas River here, which goes down towards Nijmegen. Right. Okay. There you go. All right. So, got your main bridge here, obviously. Then we've got one bridge on this, which will be there. So let's get that bridge on the map. It'll be this one, and it will be about here, I think. But that could be 8 miles to the bridge. No, just under 8. 10 miles from the bridge, just under 8, actually, sir. Okay, and then we have a road going off of that, which is a sort of straight affair. Kind of curves that way, so we want that one. And then that one. No. God, this is tell you what, this is tricky doing this, man. Thought this would be easier. Oh, is it that one? Ah, that's the one. And that one. Nope. That one. Yeah. And that one. Yeah. And that one. Yeah. And then that one. Okay, and then I'm just gonna run this off from there, I think. So go like that. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, cool. And then do that. Cool. And then run it the other way. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. So that's one of our roads into Arnhem. Arnhem is here. Okay. Don't know how I edit map text. If anybody knows how I edit map text, I'm creating a map of Arnhem. In fact, let me change that. Let me change this thing. Banner here. I'm going to create this. So let me hide that for a second. So I'm creating. Go add this to put this in. Creating a custom map for the Battle of Arnhem, larger scale. All right. All right, so put that back up. I think right. There's another river. Sorry, yeah, there is another river that's down here, which is like a tributary, which runs off to 4E by Renkum. So that is I feel like this goes up more and then curves. Renkum would be roughly. So we've got the railway bridge. Well, let's put the railway bridge on next. So that's down around here. So I'm going to put that on. Where is that? I saw that. It was here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Road Sea Bridge. So that would be, looking at my massive Arnhem map, it would be about here, I think. That could be 10 miles to the bridge. Just under 8, actually, so. Right, and then we're going to add a railway to the proceedings, which just goes directly south. Why is that not adding? Oh, hang on. I think I didn't. I wasn't doing it properly. Okay. You know what? I'm really enjoying doing this, actually. Because I've always found that the map editors for that you've got in other games are always a bit tricky, and they always sort of seem to crash and shit. But this one seems to work all right. No, I didn't want to do that. Go down 2 more, and then we'll have that, because it goes, so, and then it wiggles this way. Yep, and then it goes down. Okay. All right. Cool. That's the. What's that? Oh, right. That actually converges with Elst. Is that right? Interesting. So it would go right off, sort of come more this way. Oh, mind you, the road's there, isn't it? Yeah, so it would bend off a little bit earlier. Right. So in that case, let's change that. So we probably want it to bend here. Go with that, like that. And then right, and then I think straight from there. So that one. Cool. All right. Then we have let's get a detail of this. This will be the most exciting bit. So let's get this done. So we've got our road, straight road. One hit. Oh, hang on. Sorry, wrong place. Right, it's here. So, okay, that's Arnhem Bridge. And this road does a curve slightly, so no, it doesn't. So it does one. So I need. What you need? I need one of them, and then this one, and then straight again. It's in the air we breathe. This is going to be the town of Ede. So I'm going to put a town there, but also like a little villagey thing either side of it. Right. So Arnhem factory. Yeah. Funny thing was there was a factory there, wasn't there? So I put a factory there. City. Right. So now The really weird thing is that they don't have a crossroads in here. They don't have a crossroads, which is odd. Well, this isn't supposed to be squad leader scale, so I don't want to get too into kind of making it look like the streets and everything. So we want give or take so I think Arnhem needs to have about this many hexes for the city, and then in addition to that you've got sort of built up areas around it. Trying to get it roughly the shape that it was. Another one of these here. I'd say actually let's put another city hex there. Right. So you've got three roads going into Arnhem. So there's this one, which follows the river reasonably closely, not right down to the, yeah, about 2 hexes away from the railway. Bridge is about right, so you'll have that there, and that one. Put the railway on here. What we need is a straight. That's the one we want. There we go. Just checking the chat. See what's still learning the game. Yeah, well, I'm trying to design a sort of, you know, battalion company level Arnhem map. I guess you can do that with the game because it doesn't really specify scale, does it? So I'd love to know how to do the wording and stuff on the map, though. That would be nice. Right, and then that road. So that's Arnhem City, give or take. Roughly looks pretty similar to that. There's more of a park area here, so I might need to get rid of this. Actually, take that off. And maybe add that. Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? Yeah, about that. But town here in this one. There we go. Yeah. No, not that, because that's where that park is, isn't it? Right, you've got your roads coming out of the city. So there's one coming out at here. That's it. Okay, so nearly done this one. So that should basically just go straight off the map next to this river. So we want to just do this. And then, is that the one? No, that's not it. It's funny, it's like you see a thing and then you can't find the thing. Oh, it's that one I want, isn't it? Okay, hold on. It's that one, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Dum 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 dum. Okay, done. And there's a Velp which is located at here, which is a sort of smallish town. Right, so that's Velp. Right, okay. So do we think 3 hexes is enough? I think a little bit more here. Yeah, that's a bit more Arnhem shaped now. Okay, right, so there's Arnhem. All right. So we will continue with then we've got to do Oosterbeek. So this main road, this follows the river to the Heavedrop ferry and then goes to Helsham and then Rankham, which is further down the river. So we'll sort this out first. That one. And then that one. Right, heave drop is around here, so I need a little town here. That's heave drop. It's just literally not very big. Okay, and then we've got Renkham, which is we've got Dulworth. So right now, Drill's on the opposite side of this, right across from that. So I'm gonna put that over here. Damn, how do we do hills, incidentally? We'll find out, I guess, in a moment. So yeah, so Drill's around here. So I'm just gonna 3 sort of little hexes for that. So that is heave drop. Then we've got Dulworth. It's not really a main road from there, is it? So I might not include the road any further for that road. The main road is the one that goes through the forest, that goes through Oosterbeek. So let's get that. Let's get that up as well. That railway goes into Arnhem City, doesn't it? Bends around and goes into Arnhem City. So let's sort that out. It comes up here. It curves like that, and basically runs into the city there. So I just need 3 straights. So that one goes into the city. And where does it come out? Where did it come out in 44? Did it run anywhere else? Yes, it did. It ran parallel with that road. This one ran parallel with this. So so what we'll do is we'll heading out here. That goes up northward. So one, and pretty much after that, it's just we can have a go. Right, and it just needs to curve and go off, doesn't it? So that one. And right, okay, that's done. There's 3 people watching. I appreciate you hanging in there. I'm sure Lance gaming map design is probably not the most compelling of viewing. Right, so let's do the second road coming out of Arnhem, heading towards Oosterbeek, which runs, sort of And that road really comes here. So I need a road rail crossing thing there. Yes, it would be that one. There we are. And then right, and then this is coming into Oosterbeek now. So after that sort of plain area, so around here really is where Oosterbeek is. So we want, it's not a city, it's only a town sized. Yeah, and that ferry would be around here, give or take. So I'll do that. Okay, so this is Oosterbeek, and then we're going, we've got a third road that comes out here, so it goes that way, straight up there. So let's do that. Now I need to get that a little bit more. There we go. That's it. Been rewatching Friends recently. The writing in that show is so funny, and you know, it's such a good show. Right, we'll take this road all the way off the map because these are the other two main roads basically on the map. So, so this one kind of needs to go up and then do that again. Yeah, it's a shame you can't select it so it automatically picks the one that would connect. That would be quite useful, wouldn't it? And then I think from here we can probably, I think one more. Oh, oops. Sorry about that. All right. That's that road. That should be a bit more level. Should be a bit straighter, really, but it's close enough. This one kind of comes down and sort of goes off this way. So let's get that one done. Yeah, it comes down and converges at Renkum, which would be about here. So that's good. British paratroopers actually did go into Renkum. Right, so we'll just Renkum and Helsham, isn't it? Helsham would be around here. Just gonna put that in. So that'd be Helsham would be about there. And Renkum, which had a ferry, slightly bigger than Helsham, would be about here. Let's make that. There we go. Actually, it's about that. It's not that much bigger. And then we have the road following the river out of there. So yeah, it does go. It's pretty much a river road. It does go pretty close to the river. It does go pretty close. I'll be there for you. Oh, have I gone wrong with that? I have, haven't I? That should be there. That should be there. There we go. That's it. And then I think we're on this one. Let's just move this up a bit. Yeah, we can take it off with that, can't we? There we go. Wicked. All right. And then that's Wagga what's it is on the end here. So wagon. That's the edge of the city of Wagon Engine. You definitely don't pronounce it like that. Now, we don't want this kind of road going through Oosterbeek, do we? So it needs to kind of be more like that. Yeah, that's roughly. It's a bit fat. Let me it's not quite as fat as that. Is that fair? It does have some bits coming down here. I think if we had. Right. Yeah, maybe like that. Seems about right, I think. Okay. And we have Wolfhaze, which is. Oh, yeah, this train line. There's another train line here, isn't there? It goes partly through Oosterbeek. So let's get in and sort that out. Right. So actually, that comes above this road, doesn't it? I've kind of done that a bit wrong then, haven't I? Right, so I've got a bit of reorganisation to do here. Let's do this. Can I do this? Then we'll connect that one. Cool. And then the train line comes out here like that, rather than over that road. So it actually wants to come up here. So Get rid of that one. Gonna turn that into a normal road. Get rid of that. It's gonna come up across that road, isn't it? So two like that, and then we need which one is it? Is it that one? That one? No. It's that one. That's it. And we have the train tracks splitting here. It's like a try and get it right. I think it's like no, that's not right. Be like that. If we can make that work. Yeah, I just need to change that one to that one. That's it. And that kind of goes in its own, does its own thing, doesn't it? So it goes. Tell you what, they've got these sussed out well. To do your straight railway line through hexes. Yeah, because it goes through the top of Boosterbeak. So we'll want to put a little kind of village affair here. And then it keeps going all the way through to Wolfhaze, doesn't it? And then off the map. So I've basically got to keep doing these. It's pretty much a straight line the whole way. Oh shit, that's wrong. Hold on. So that one. That's it. And that. And that. And that. Then that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Nope. Yes. Keep putting the wrong ones in. Okay, nearly there. Oh well. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's the route, and it basically just goes off in a straight line, doesn't it? So, okay, this is a mammoth task. Don't know why I started doing this. Really, what I want to do is play a game. So I might do Battle of the Bulge next. I think. There we go. Right, we're nearly there. All right, cool. Yeah, and it is pretty much a straight line, that railroad, so it probably looks a little bit more straighter than it was, but yeah, cool. Very good. So I think what I'm going to do is, we've got a whole load of wood, haven't we? We've got some hills as well. How do we do hills? There we go. Hills with forest. That's what we need. So around Heathdrop and Dulworth, there were some hills here. And there was a couple more sort of here. Now these are not big hills, but they're big in the grand scheme of things. There's a load of wooded hills outside of Renkham as well, right up to here. So this is like a border of a kind of hilly forest. Alright. And then that is trees, jungle forest, thick forest, thin forest, thin. So what we'll do is we'll have some thick forest in it. And then the rest will all be thin. Now, you had some thick woods around here. Now I'm going to put thin woods around that as well. Okay, and we also had thick woods here. And wolf haze would be, put that here. Right. So this is wolf haze. Okay. And I know that there was a road that came down. I mean, these roads are a bit too roadish, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense. But as in they're kind of a bit highway like, but you did have that going off there like so. And there was also, because the wolf haze is got this famous crossroads. And then there was another road that kind of went off this way. We got a crossroads. We haven't got like a normal crossroads, have we? It's quite odd. It's quite odd. This one. Right, there you go. We haven't done the road directly north out of Arnhem yet, have we? Nor this one. Right, so your road directly north out would be here. That is pretty much in a straight, yeah, it's pretty much a straight line. There's a little bit of a bend in it. I'll put that about there. And there's also a path off to the left, isn't there? put that there. Bit of a wiggle in it. Yeah, that's pretty much straight off the rest of the map. Okay, so we've almost got the. It's a shame you haven't got tracks, but then I suppose the scale of HEXT of Steel is not really designed for this sort of minutiae, is it? That's all right. So then we've got some massive wooded areas here as well, which we'll put in. Oh, hang on. Some around here. Quite a bit around here. Yeah, because your first drop zone is here, isn't it? Just the other side of wall face, basically. Okay, it's all fairly thickly wooded, isn't it? Between here and here, see the. And just around here, this is another drop zone place. And then you've got the big heath, the big drop zone heath. It's here, and here are the two big heath places. So we've got woods around the edge, sort of like that, a little bit here, and then basically so. This is the heath just there. Basically, all of this is the heath. Some thick woods here as well. Let's put the colour them in. Yeah, so most of this all around here is all pretty it's all pretty heavily wooded. There's a town up there that I've missed, which I need to put in. And then we've also got Drill or Deline, which is at the top there. So Let me put that in now. Oh, that's wrong, isn't it? It's one of these. There we are. Okay, let's just turn off my telly. So let's save this. Okay, good. Just in case something in my computer does something. That would not be good. So this goes to this other place, and then Deline is up here. Okay, so we've got our little town here. Oh, hang on. Yeah. And then Deline, which is up here, has the airfield. Yeah, it's probably a bit further this way, actually. So let me correct that. So about here. All right, there we go. Somewhere between, I forget where it is, but there was a gasworks, wasn't there? Like around, I forget where the gasworks was roughly. I have to look in my market garden book, but it was somewhere sort of around this kind of area, I think. So I'm going to put it about there. Right. Let's keep going with these thin forest stuff. So we have coming out of Arnhem, there's an area here that's all kind of open. And then this is pretty much all the way up here, isn't it? Oh, there's that road that goes up to Dudar, isn't it? So let's put that in. There we go. Oh, this is pretty thick woodland. I'm just gonna put this stuff around the edge, and I'll know where it is. So it goes all the way right up here, and then all the way. There needs to be, well, that is the road. That road's not into, this road is a little bit, it's not really quite like that, but we'll go with that. It's representative. It's not going to be 100% accurate. Right. There are a couple of clear hexes in here, so I'll leave a couple of gaps in the middle. so this is all fairly wooded around here as well. And this is all woods in here. There's one couple of bits there where it's not. Yeah, okay. All right. That's accurate enough. That area should be clear there. There's some woods here which we've got to a bit more thick. There's a couple of thick bits there. Okay. And then we've got the right side of the work. Well, this side is quite woody as well, isn't it? Oh, it's also got some hilly bits. Right, okay, so let's get those in. Hill. Yeah, there's a hill there. Hill with forest. Roughly kind of like this, a bit around here. And we want to put some, oh, got some marsh here. Yeah, could do a bit of that. Yeah. Definitely some marshy bits here, that's for sure. Road in here as well, aren't we? There we go. I don't know how much more of this I want to do now. So I think I'm going to save it in a second. Let me just put those trees in. So I'm sure this doesn't make for the most interesting streams. Getting there. Getting there. Getting there. All right, that'll do. Let's save it. God, I hope I can find it. Done. Right, I'm gonna hey, who's this? Hope all is well. Subbed after listening to the drinker saying he was talking about Band of Brothers, which is a big contrast to the Acolyte. Anyway, working through your BOB coverage on 6 at the moment. Thanks, man. That's very kind. Sorry I missed this comment earlier. You're not around at the moment, but I really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. I'll try and remember to mention you. We won't be on this Sunday because of the England game, so we'll be going back a week. Right, I'm going to end that there. As exciting as it is watching me create maps. So we'll catch up soon. All right.